This week on Logan's Laboratory, I've got my brother Caleb on board. We get to talk about some work stuff, some nursing stuff, some cool stuff.
Just general
hanging out stuff. So this past week has been pretty cool. I got the 11-11 shift, so I'll be going to day shift now, eventually. Don't know when that's actually going to come through, but it will. Going to Redneck Island. The Redneck Island coming out. Just made a trip to Pinnacle Mountain. That video will be out here shortly as well. Redneck Island, I plan on recording, hanging out there. Should be going with you, Adam, and Kelsey.
Yep.
Should be super cool. Should be super fun. It's this big blow-up park in Lexington, I think on Kentucky Lake, maybe. But heard about it from a patient. She came in with a broke wrist, and she goes, hey, or I guess a hurt wrist. And I said, so how'd you do it? She goes, well, I was at Redneck Island. I said, oh, all right, well, stop immediately. Tell me about Redneck Island. And then she did, and then we took care of her arm and everything. But it looks super cool, super fun. Any place that you can hurt yourself at, I'm all about. So we're going to check that out. We're going to go, I'm going up to Kentucky this week to go hang out with JJ and Adam. Stay with them, go see Kalina. Love me some Kalina. Hopefully she lets me record, but we'll see. JJ, Adam, Kalina. And then next week, I don't know what I'm doing yet. I kind of like to play that by ear.
I'm going to the beach.
You're going to the beach. I'm not going to the beach. I don't know. We'll see. But this is a little bit different of an intro, though, because usually I do the intro on my own and then kind of like welcome the guest, but
I'm already here, guys.
Here's the guest. So change it up a little bit. Like I said, I'm just going to do one video a week, figure it out, and just keep making videos, not necessarily have a set idea. Anything that's tagged with Logan's Laboratory is going to be my like interview, hangout podcast-ish thing. Who knows? But I would like to welcome Caleb McCulley. That's an intro.
You too. Alright, yes, ma'am.
Are you up and ready to do a podcast?
Yeah. Well, sort of. Yeah.
What does he want to do?
Just gotta nail some stuff.
Alright, so we'll help with ball balls, and then we'll go to Mom to get all the stuff out of the attic.
Alright.
So like, bring it all down.
But like, we gotta get the pop balls and get done by 10 o'clock.
He'll be at the doctor's appointment until 11.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. So do you know what he wants done?
Yes. Because he said that if we were still there when he got done, he'd probably have some more stuff for us.
Ah, so we gotta get in and get out. Where's the electrical outlet? Here. I brought my extension cord just for this.
One here.
I gotta plug my watch charger.
My phone's almost dead. No, the Corona Premier is lighter than the Corona Light.
I did not notice. But that was the only thing they had in a big box.
Pretty good. I mean, it goes down
pretty quick
because it's, like I said, it's a really light beer.
So I got 2 limes and ibuprofen as well. Because I just restarted my gym membership.
I have some naproxen somewhere.
I wanted ibuprofen. I didn't have any. Whatsoever. So I restarted my gym membership because I realized I've gotten out of shape and I'm not hiking anymore. So I want to bulk up over the next few months. Because my goal for the end of the year is still way less than 200 pounds. Okay. So it's something I'm still trying to do.
How's that going for you?
Not good. I'm actually heavier than when I started this year.
Is this going to be Mushu pork there?
Yep. How do you do Mushu pork?
This was not how we had it last time.
This is exactly how I had it last time.
Is it?
Yeah. Where's your garbage can in here?
I don't have one.
Oh my gosh. How are you even a human?
I don't know.
You need more light in here too.
Bro, I just moved in like a week ago.
I need it.
And you know how much data I've used
How much?
as a hotspot?
How much?
Over 15 gigabytes.
You watch too much TV. That's what it amounts to.
That's because I fall asleep, dude. That's what it is.
See, you can't be doing that.
But you know how slow they slow it down to after 15 gigabytes?
Pretty damn slow, huh?
They slow it down to 128 kilobytes per second, which is like 0.1 megabytes per second.
That's awful. That's not streamable speeds.
No,
is
it's
it?
not streamable speeds.
What am I? Where can I eat? I'm eating right here.
Okay.
Okay. Need a plate to cut those limes.
Use a napkin.
You have plates here, don't you?
No.
Yes, you do. I thought you had plates.
Why would I have plates?
No, there's plates in there. I left plates here.
okay, like real plate. Yeah.
Yes.
There's real plates.
Like there's
You
legitimately.
know, I have a whole set of plates and stuff in the attic at once.
We have too much stuff. We actually have too much stuff. That's everything. You got napkins out?
Yep.
You got silverware?
No.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go grab me a plate to cut a lime on.
Okay.
Because I want a lime in my macaroni.
That sounds good. Hey, can you throw this Bud Light in the fridge?
Yeah. Now here's a fun game.
Alright.
Name that plate.
Name that plate.
Name that plate.
Am I supposed to name where it came from?
Yep. Where'd it come from?
Dad's house.
Negative.
No. No.
Not Dad's house.
Well, it says it's handcrafted in Italy.
Doesn't matter. Where would it have come from? You've seen these plates. You've seen these plates.
I don't know where that really came from.
Ben's apartment with Sarah. Previously, my apartment with Ben.
Oh.
Is that too far of a stretch for you?
Yes, that's a little too far of a stretch.
Okay. So, last night, Kelsey made a mistake.
Like what?
She pinky promised to me that if I get everything set up to move to Hawaii, she'll move to Hawaii.
Oh. Oh.
And I was like, you know, I've only been like searching for someone to like go travel with for like 2 years now. Like, you just signed up for it. Remember this. Remember this moment.
Y'all be pretty good together though.
I think so. Like, I am so into this. You want a Corona?
Of course.
Want a long?
Of course.
Oh, are these not twist tops?
No.
Coronas are not twist tops.
Yeah.
We need to clean up in here. Maybe that's what we can do for this episode.
Alright. Are we gonna eat first?
Yeah, we're gonna eat.
Okay, cool. I'm trying to get a mushu pork thingy out.
Here's your Corona with lime.
Oh, I still need to buy some essentials.
Essential, like what?
Like a desk.
Yeah, like a desk. You do need to get a desk in here. And get rid of that side table.
Yeah. Well, I like the nightstand, man.
Why?
because it's useful.
But if you have a desk right there, you don't need it.
And you're probably right, but I don't have one yet. We'll need a trash can too.
You definitely need a trash can in your room. That is definitely an essential that you need.
And a mini fridge.
Yep, because that is a necessity, of course. That you're an alcoholic.
I am not an alcoholic. Alcoholics do not keep stuff in their fridge, okay? If you go look in the fridge, there's beer. Alcoholics have to buy it every day.
So you're saying you're an alcoholic because you don't drink?
No, I'm not an alcoholic.
You're not an alcoholic.
Because of the fact that I don't drink all of my supply of alcohol when I buy it.
Dude, I don't see how you sleep on this bed. It is way too squishy.
Bro, I love it.
Bro.
It's a good bed.
I just don't get it. I don't get it one bit.
I lay down and I pass out.
Alright, dude, so nursing school.
Alright.
What's up? Did you know there's an RT at work that's actually trying to go to nursing school now?
Why?
That's what I said. I gotta turn this fan off, man.
RTs make decent money.
Yeah. But the way she put it, she basically has no mobility. And I was like, okay, I see that. You're basically an EMT, except you can't go work in the field. You've only got one role in the hospital. You really don't get to choose your department.
No, because they float around.
Yeah. Well, at least this hospital. Other places don't do that, you know that, right?
Really?
Yeah. Like in the CVICU, the CVICU RT is the CVICU RT.
So at that point, are they part of the CVICU instead of the RT department?
I don't know. That is a valid question. Alright.
That's what I want to ask.
Where's my beer? I think it's up there behind me. Oh well, beggars can't be choosers. So anyways, I started working out today,
Okay.
and I've gotten weak.
You gotten weak?
I've gotten real fucking weak.
Because you used to keep track of how much you could do, right?
Yeah, I
Still have it?
Yeah, I still have it. I'm about to. So I started. So I know my squat. I was up to like 3 and change. Okay.
Yeah.
I went in there. I was like, I'll start at 270. I did like 3 reps of 5 at 270, and my legs started fucking
Shaking?
Yeah. Like I'm having at least my hamstrings. My quads were fine. My hamstrings are like killing me right now.
Yeah.
Until about the ibuprofen. So bump it back down to 230. But even then, I go, man, I feel like I should be able to do 270.
Yeah. So I woke up sore this morning
What you been doing?
because yesterday I went to help Papa build a porch
How'd they go?
for the camper. Turned out really well. When I got there, Papa had made it sound like he did a lot of work on it.
And what did you find when you got there?
Not a lot of work done.
Okay.
However,
So what did you end up having to do? However, what?
there was enough work done to where it wasn't square and it wasn't level, but it was close enough,
And you just went with it?
and we just went with it. What did I have to do? Well, first off, I had to finish out the frame because he only had like a third of it done.
Beautiful.
Enough to mess it up.
God bless Papa. Someone's got to.
And then I had to put all the deck boards on it. Which my lower back is killing me. That's about it. And then I spent literally all my time at Paw Balls today. Up
All
in
day?
the attic. No. From like 9 to noon. Up in the attic, and I didn't come down when I got up there. Because I was on top of the rafters.
So you were literally just up the entire time.
Yes.
That'd be pretty sore.
Yeah.
Do you ever think we're just weenies?
No, not at all.
I mean, there's got to be people out there that do that work, that specific work, full time, 24/7.
Well, cool. They get used to it. Imagine if Ben tried to climb a tree right now.
That would be awesome.
He'd barely be able to. I mean, he'd get it done because he did it for so long. But he'd be
So
so
it wouldn't be the same.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be the same. He wouldn't be as efficient. He wouldn't be as good.
And he'd be sore.
And he'd be poor. I mean, you're totally right. I just sometimes feel like, since we have such cushy jobs, because we really do, we're slowly, ever so slowly, becoming a weenie.
No, but we're still willing to do work.
For now.
Yeah, good point. For now.
I mean, if you had all the money in the world, would you still be doing work like this?
Like all the money?
Yeah, like all the money, like legitimately all the money in the world.
No.
What would you be doing?
I'd be doing things I enjoyed. Like, hey, who wants to go down to the beach and go play with jet skis for 2 weeks? That sounds a lot more fun than, hey, let's go climb up in an attic for 4 hours at a time. And
I would be like, hey, they're gonna remodel my entire house, so let's go on a vacation. while they're doing that.
exactly, and they'll be done in a week. We've been working on this shit for like 2 months. Not
Do you
longer.
think they'd be doing it? Do you think they would have been done with this project in a week? It's been a big project.
Okay, so what we've gotten done so far?
Yeah.
Yes, I think they would
You
be
think
done
so?
with it in a
Wow.
week.
Yeah, 'cause they would be up there like 12 hours a day.
Yeah, because that's what they do.
And they'd have more people than us.
And they'd have a lot more people than us. Is this spinning this big dick?
Might be a double.
I'm trying to figure out. But no, I would not. I would not be doing the same things. It's just like your little Papa's place up there. No, I would just buy a new place that already had a deck built. And a real house
Yeah, for sure.
instead of having a camper.
I would have a house, a boat dock. I think I would just go to Pickwick, to be honest with you.
I wouldn't.
Why not? Why wouldn't you want a house on Pickwick? Like, that is the primo spot in Tennessee.
And that is the problem. It's the primo spot. So everybody and their mother's up there, including people that don't live up there. Who the heck goes to Saltillo, Tennessee or Savannah?
You do. Steven does.
Yeah. And those aren't people that are like, it's not like a college-y thing.
You don't want to be around partiers.
No, because it's dangerous.
Why not? I won't be around partiers.
Because it's dangerous. Think about it. Drunk people all around you that you don't know, driving boats,
Mm-hmm.
and you're trying to ski.
I would be joining the drunk people, though. That's the difference here.
Yeah, but what about when you get older? Would you still be joining the drunk people?
But it still has the best skiing areas, too, around Pickwick.
Does it though?
Yeah, full of water. Like little outshoots. Like not the main waterway for the barges.
Well, when we were up
You
there,
not remember
how many
doing it with
barges?
the Chance?
Yeah, alright, I do remember. Well, I only got to do it like once.
Oh. When we were at the Chances, like we would go like into little like outshoot calm water areas to go skiing, to go wakeboarding. We would like cross the lake and go over to like little hidey holes. I mean, there would be other people over there, but they were there to ski, legitimately, because everybody knew this is like the hidey hole. See what I'm saying?
It's a good point, and it doesn't get flooded out as much.
It doesn't get. That's the big key for me, because it doesn't get flooded out.
Well, they flood out the lower part because of Pickwick
Yeah.
and how expensive their houses are.
Did you know though? There is like some sort of flood insurance that they put out federally that covers a lot of people's houses. Like, we spend a lot of money federally on water damage.
That's because the federal government controls a lot of the waterways.
Not just that, but like oceans too. Like that water issue.
Really?
Yes. So all these big houses that are on the ocean, you're like, man, I wonder how they can afford to rebuild. They can't.
Yeah.
The federal government does.
Talking about like out of the Outer Banks and stuff.
Yeah, like private homes, I know for sure. I watched, I don't remember, I think it was a John Oliver thing that I watched that was talking about how much of money we waste and just honestly rich people keeping their homes in dangerous locations and using the federal government
To bail them out.
Yeah. And then the flip side of it is people that live on a river that can't afford to move. Their house gets flooded, all their stuff gets flooded,
Then they rebuild it.
and then they get the money to rebuild, but not to buy a new place.
Oh, yeah.
So there's been people that have had their house rebuilt 10 times. Never did they pay for it. They can't afford to move,
Because they can't, yeah.
but because no one wants to buy the house because it's in a flood area. But the government won't pay them to move.
But they'll pay to rebuild. Exactly right where they're at.
Yeah. You see that this year?
Yeah. Bro, I feel like I don't get enough of these wraps.
They give you 5 wraps.
Yeah. I guess I don't feel mine as full as yours.
You gotta fill it more. Hey, have you watched any of the new Umbrella Academy?
That's what I was watching when I fell asleep this morning.
How
Or
amazing
today.
is it?
I don't know.
How far did you make it into it before you fell asleep?
I was kind of trying to recap on the last season,
Oh.
and I fell asleep pretty quick.
Wow.
I couldn't remember the last couple episodes of Umbrella Academy on season 1.
Well, really, I had to remember one thing.
What? That Vanya has powers?
Vanya has powers. Vanya shot the moon. The
Yeah.
moon.
I don't remember that. And I don't know why.
That's like the
Because
whole epitome of the show.
everything I watched so far, I remember. And I remember Vanya getting powers. But I don't remember everything associated with it. If that makes sense.
Yeah. I think this is why I don't like big names playing in TV shows like that. Because the actress that plays Vanya is a big name. She's been in a lot of things.
Is she?
Yes. So immediately when I see her on a show,
You think, oh,
she's gonna be
the main person.
She's gonna be the main storyline. And sure enough, at the end of it, I was like, of course, fucking course. I forget her name, but I think she's the one that played Juno. You ever see that movie?
I never watched it, no.
Teenage Pregnancy?
I know exactly what it is.
Okay.
I just never cared to watch it.
It's really good.
I don't know if I'd call her a big name actor though.
She's been in a lot of stuff though.
But that doesn't mean that she's a big name actor. That just means she's a B-list actor that takes as many roles as she can to try to become an A-list actor.
If you don't consider her an A-list actor, who do you?
Alright, Vin Diesel, Charlize Theron, Kevin Hart.
Charlize Theron?
Yeah.
You're shit crazy as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I see what you're saying.
I honestly think she's one of the most impressive actors out there.
Yes.
Have you ever seen her in a movie, in 2 different movies, and look the same?
Yes.
What movies? Because she looks different in everything.
No, she does not.
Oh, yes, she does.
Atomic Blonde versus the Old Guard.
That's two completely different ones.
Mm.
She's a blonde in Atomic Blonde, then she goes brunette.
She still looks the same. Like, she's not that different.
She's very different.
No, she's not.
Yes, she is.
If this is what you sell an actor on, this is the dumbest shit ever.
Okay.
Oh, they change her hair color every time.
Yeah. Every
Yeah.
single time.
That's not a point to be a good actor or actress.
She pulls
Well,
off,
you should think
she
Matthew
pulls off-
McConaughey is like a fucking legend.
I do love Matthew McConaughey.
There you go.
However,
change your hair color to make it happen.
he's more of a motivational speaker these days, considering he's a teacher
Where at?
at Texas A&M.
Is he really a teacher?
Yep.
What? What does he teach?
Oh, I forgot. But he is a teacher at Texas
Anything
A&M.
to do with acting?
I don't know. But have you ever heard his motivational speeches and shit?
I mean, yeah. I don't think they're really all that impressive, to be honest with you.
I like him.
Because all I hear is an actor saying some pretty words.
That's a good point.
That's all I hear. Now, after like trying to like shoot and make things, I actually give them a lot more credit. There's a lot of work and effort that goes into that.
Well, you mean to the directing part of it?
Just being there on set, doing shot after shot.
How many times do you think they actually have to stop to retake?
Oh, they got to shoot at least each scene 3 or 4 times. And then sometimes, you know, the original Spider-Man
Yeah.
with what's his face?
Tobey Maguire?
Yes. You know the scene where he's in the lunchroom and Mary Jane trips with her lunch tray and all the shit falls off the tray?
Yeah, and he catches it, or...
Yes.
That's when he gets in the fight with somebody. Right
That's where he
after that.
catches her and he catches all the stuff on the tray.
Yeah.
That was not CGI. It took over 100 takes for him to get that right. Now, everyone in that scene had to do that shot that many times.
It's pretty impressive.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty impressive on him and then all the other actors in the scene. Because imagine if they weren't on point and he caught it, then they had to reshoot it.
Remember in Mission Impossible with not Tom Cruise. Is it Tom Cruise?
Mm-hmm.
Who does? Yeah, Tom Cruise is Mission Impossible. You know when he holds onto the plane as it's going up?
Mm-hmm.
You know he actually did that?
Was there any safeties?
That's what I don't know. To me, there had to have been.
Yeah. Because you gotta get covered by insurance somehow.
Yeah, but they did that take like 5 or 6 times.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Or even the Fast and the Furious where they dropped cars out of the plane. They actually dropped cars out of a plane. Now whether the actors were in them or not, I don't know. Probably not.
I'm sure not. Imagine like trying to sell that TV show to somebody. That
What?
movie.
Fast and Furious?
Yeah. Like, no, not Fast and Furious, but Fast and Furious like 8. Before you've already got the fan base of 1 through 7. Like the concept of that movie.
Well, in this day and age, it's easy.
How?
Because-
Why is it easy?
Because everyone loves action movies.
But you're trying to sell a movie that's going to cost, I don't know, millions of dollars to make.
Alright, look at 600 Round with Ryan Reynolds, directed by Michael Bay.
Okay, big name, Michael Bay already.
And Ryan
And
Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds.
Okay. Well, already with Fast and Furious in that movie, you had Jason Statham, The Rock, Vin Diesel.
But they've got history to show. You're talking about starting from ground zero, trying to get them in on board.
Vin Diesel has things other than Fast and Furious.
I know, but I'm saying they were on ground zero with that show.
The only people on Ground Zero with that show were Vin Diesel.
You're missing the point here. They were already a part of the saga already. You're talking about starting from zero.
Oh, well,
They're not a part of the saga, so not only do
big
you have to
actors.
no, I get that. Not only do you have to sell it to the directors, you got to sell it to the actors. Hey, we're having this thing. We want these people to play it, and how much are we gonna have to pay them? Oh my God, no. You see what I'm saying? Because the first movie, I'm sure did not have a large budget whatsoever.
Yeah, it was mostly filmed in
They had nice
the
cars.
boat equivalent of a trailer park.
Yeah, they had nice cars, or I guess not. Really, not even that nice cars, honestly.
Tuned them up.
And were they even really tuned? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it could all have been movie magic. Just the idea of having to sell a movie like that to somebody, just, I don't know, man.
Alright, I'm gonna go pee real quick. Keep your napkins, throw them right here.
You know what? I'm not throwing more.
Okay.
You want them here?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the restroom.
Dude, my hammies are killing me. Little vitamin I for my folks out there. Gotta break the seal on the working out. Okay. This is very light.
I told you it's a super light beer.
It's very, very light.
I do like the touch of lime though.
Yeah, right.
What? Put this for me. Hey, hand me that koozie while you're up there.
Okay.
It's one I stole from Philip's house.
The one you stole?
Yeah.
One of the ones you stole, or just the one you stole?
I guess I've stolen two now. But I stole the other one like 2 years ago, so we're good. It's directly in the light.
The cameras? Like the lights? What about now?
There you go. Are you in it too?
Yeah, I will be once I get in bed. What else do you want to talk about?
I don't know.
We can talk about anything. We can talk about anything.
This is your show.
This is my show.
You're supposed to be like the host.
Nah, I've tried the hosted thing. The hosted thing doesn't ever come out as good. You just need to be like natural talking points.
Oh my god, you're awful. You're awful at this. Why did I even come over here?
Because you love me.
No, that's false.
It's not false that you love me.
That's false.
Can we turn this fan on if you turn that off?
Yeah, we can't. Oh, I'm tired. I'm very tired. Oh, I'm sore.
Why'd you turn that off?
It was loud in my ear. I'm not even joking. So, Caleb McCulley.
The one and only.
Give me 2 truths and a lie. About yourself. 2 truths and a lie.
You already know me though.
No, just try it out. Let's see. Let's see how well we can do this. 2 truths and a lie. That's annoying too.
Gosh. Why is everything annoying to you?
Well, it's only because of the sound.
I mean, you can turn it off.
Is there a speed that you can hit that it doesn't go?
I mean, you can try. Just pull it once and see if it stops. If it doesn't, pull it again.
Oh, dude, my hammies. I can't be doing this, y'all. My hammies are killing me. 2 truths and a lie.
Oh, there it goes. I don't know, man.
You're actually awful at being a guest. I want you to know this.
I'm awful at being a guest.
Yeah, you're awful at being a guest.
Well, do like talking points.
2 truths and a lie. That is talking points.
That is not a talking point. Because
It
I'm
is.
trying to think of something that you don't know.
There's probably a lot I don't know. But what's safe to say? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Alright, so... Alright, I don't like IPAs.
Okay.
My favorite color is... Oh, wait, no, I can't do that one. I've never paid more than $1,000 for a car. And I've killed 3 deer at one time.
More than $1,000 for a car.
No, I've actually never killed 3 deer.
Really?
One time, yeah.
Wow,
My
okay.
max was 2.
Okay. All right. Oh, I did learn something. What'd you have to give on the VW?
$1,000.
Oh, that ain't bad. Okay.
What are you doing?
So this is my workout schedule.
Wow.
Yeah. So,
Bro, why didn't you just get your climbing membership back?
because it's $50, and they don't have all the
It would've been
machines I
60.
want. They don't have all the machines I want. It's not what I wanted.
That's basically for anyone that wants to do climbing and cardio.
Yeah, basically. It's not really for like weightlifters per se.
Philip found a full set of dumbbells
Where?
up at Dad's house.
Hmm.
Goes all the way up to 35-pound dumbbells.
I'm sure he's not using that.
No. Not really.
Alright, so we're getting down to the brass tacks of it, alright? So give me your thorns and roses for the past week. What's been up with your life? That's what I want to know about.
Well, thorns. People keep asking me to do stuff.
Alright, and why is that a thorn?
Because I could be doing other things.
Alright, okay, sure. Let's go down this route real quick.
Alright, let's go down this route.
Let's go down this rabbit hole. So someone asks you, let's say Paul. Paul will ask you to come help on his house. Okay, and you do.
Alright.
You get some exercise in, you get a free meal, and you help out Paul.
Okay.
What else would you have been doing that time? Sleeping?
Yeah, I would have rather been sleeping because I had to help Papa build a deck yesterday.
Okay, so let's say you didn't help Papa the day before that. What would you be doing?
I'd rather go up to the river and go fishing rather than be working. You see, like, these are like 4 days off is like prime time for everyone that thinks, hey, he can come help.
That's because you have a consistent schedule.
I do, which is bad.
And everyone knows your
Which
schedule.
everyone knows it, yeah. So, it could be doing fun things.
Like
Going to the beach.
But I'm saying, you don't have the, in my head,
That's a container of bullets that you probably left.
you don't have what I think of the assets or the time to really do all that.
No, you're right. But I could do little stuff around here.
Like
I would enjoy.
Like, the point I'm trying to make is, I don't think you really would do that much if you had all that time.
I would.
I don't think you would.
Like, I still gotta go to the deer woods and check our deer stands.
Oh yeah, what are you gonna do? Just walk around? That's a stand right there.
It's August.
That's a stand.
No, I need to do some limb climbing. No, not limb climbing. Limb trimming.
Limb climbing?
Yeah, limb climbing. Yeah. I still need to get a few things for my room here. I need to clean up my parking spaces.
You slept the majority of today.
No, I did not.
What time did you fall asleep? I called you at like 1.
Did you?
Yeah.
No, you called
yes,
me at
I
like
did.
3.
Yes, I did.
No, you called me at 3 because you slept the majority of the day.
Because I worked last night.
Because you worked last night.
That
That doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does. It totally does. It totally is a factor.
No, but you called me at like 3 or 4.
And then you...
I'll look it up.
Look at your phone. Look at your phone. Go ahead. Do it. Do it for the vine.
Alright, so. My last call from Logan.
Oh, go to the info. Because I called you once. I asked you what about Chinese.
You called me at 2.
To what?
2:12.
So, at 2:12 you were asleep.
No, I was not asleep yet. When you called me at 3:58, I was asleep.
Mm.
Because you said, what do you want for food? Because I'm not going to call you again and wake you up.
Maybe.
It's like Jacob called me at 3:18. I don't remember that. And I did answer it.
What you talk about?
I have no clue. I should probably call him back.
Or just text them and be like, yo. Wasn't anything important, right?
It's a great question. I'm sure he realized it because it said it was only a minute long conversation.
Yeah.
So,
Like, you're not awake.
yeah.
Yeah. So I don't call you.
Yeah.
Because you don't sleep reply to text messages.
But I answer text messages or phone calls.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Interesting talent. So that's your thorn.
It's my thorn.
What's been your bud for this past, or I guess your rose of the past?
My roses is we got a lot done. We're almost done with Dylan Popple's edition. We got a porch built for Papa. I got a porch built for Papa. So that's something else we don't have to do.
These are all like other people's goals, though.
Exactly. I didn't do anything for me this week.
All right, what's your bud then?
I need to get Wi-Fi for this place.
That's not a bud, dude. That's a to-do list item.
What do you want me to give for a bud, though?
I don't know. I am trying to cultivate a good personality in you.
I have a good personality. I keep helping people.
Well, no. That just means you're afraid to say no.
That's not true. I will say no.
I'm
something
just calling it like it is. I'm just calling it like it is.
If I have something other planned, I will say no. Like, I already said, hey, I'm not doing shit next week.
And what are you going to do in lieu of that?
Go to the beach.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You're going to the beach next week. I'm not going to the beach next week. I mean, I want to. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not. Hold it for me. I guess I get that there. I'm just afraid to, like, spill it on your bed. Oops, gotta scoot a little bit more. Ah, this bed is so uncomfortable.
Guys, this bed is the most comfortable bed I've ever slept in.
What y'all do is grab the camera, bring it closer.
Why?
Well, now it's like off kilter.
Because you were over there.
Yeah.
That sucks.
I know, right? Which could be like, camera, turn the right direction.
Yeah. Well, the way technology is these days, I bet that's the next feature.
So I was playing with one of the doctors down at Germantown's, or I was playing with my GoPro, and then he pulls out some video from his GoPro Max, which has 2 lenses, a front and a back lens.
Yeah.
And it takes 360 video. It takes 360 video, and then you can change which direction you're looking. It does kind of have that fishbowl effect, but you've got 360 video that you can choose your viewpoint, so you don't have to be worried about making sure you're hitting the right angle. You literally can just set it up, and it get everything around you. Yeah. So your bud's legitimately going to get Wi-Fi in here. That's it.
Yeah.
Expect more.
Well, I don't have any other thing. Like, everything is just like everything else will come.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't have a bad day, so I don't know how to make it better.
I mean, you're hanging out with me, so that's pretty something.
Yeah, but a bud for next week. I won't see you next week because I'll be in Florida.
You won't see me.
Except back at work next weekend.
You coming to Redneck Island?
Yes, I'm coming to Redneck Island.
Oh. We're going to need to cut out about 3-ish.
3-ish.
Yeah, so we'll get there when it opens up at 11. And basically...
Are Creek coming?
No.
No?
No.
So just me, you, Adam, and Kelsey?
Yeah.
Okay.
But, what was I saying? We'll need to cut out about 3. Technically, we need to cut out by 2, but I was like, we're going to stay until at least 3.
Because it opens at 11, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I am going to...
At least 3, maybe even 4. But I feel like we're going to be so tired.
Yeah. I feel like we're going to get tired quick.
Yeah. I do too.
Because I'm either going to go down and stay at Kelsey's Thursday night,
Mm-hmm.
or I'm going to wake up Friday morning and drive downtown. I'm probably going to do it Thursday night.
Okay.
Because I won't want to
Wake up
and drive like that.
Yeah.
Only to come back this way. Because I think I'm just going to pack extra clothes for work Friday night and just
Yeah.
take a shower at her place and then go to work. Because I don't have to be there till like 11.
That's nice.
Because I got to flip it around.
Yeah. Man. It's been crazy lately.
Mm-hmm.
It has been absolutely crazy.
Alright, so what's your thorns?
My thorns? I usually do that at the beginning of the podcast. I usually set it up where we come in, we talk about things. So this is like what I was worried about doing a podcast with us because we already spend so much time together.
Yeah, but we need to do like a podcast like while we're riding like you do with Ben. That's when we really get going.
Yeah. But this is better sound, better functionality, better everything.
Yeah, but if you have good content, you don't need any of that.
No, that is always. Audio is the first thing that will fail the video.
Okay.
So no, it's not about the content. It is also an audio quality issue. But I do a lot of stuff writing. I'm just trying to get better about it. You know what I mean?
No. I'm not constantly recording myself, so I don't know what you mean.
That's because you suck.
No.
Mm-hmm. It is because you suck.
I do want a GoPro, though.
Why?
So I can record cool things.
Like me?
You're funny. No, especially when we get the boat going.
Yeah.
Definitely want one then.
Yeah. For the skiing and shit.
Yeah, because I'm going to buy at least a wakeboard and knee board and
everything else.
Yeah.
So I caught Randy. I'm going to change that real quick. I caught Randy last night talking about me.
Yeah.
So I'm working on the E-Haul.
In a good way or bad way?
So that's the funny part. So I'm working on the E-Haul, and I'm coming down the E-Haul toward the nurse's station, and I hear him talking about me, but he's not talking about me. He's talking about the first time we worked together, where me and him were sharing a little nurse station, and I had put a piece of tape on the desk because he kept taking more and more of his space. And I was like, Randy, you're too used to the charge nurse desk where you got all the space in the world to spread out. You can't be doing that over here. You got your space, stick to it.
Wait, is this like the first time you worked together since he started staffing?
Yeah, since that started. So I put the piece of tape down. Well, this MFer, he slowly moves the tape over.
When you're not there?
Yeah, when I'm not there, like ever so slightly moves it and moves it and moves it. And make sure he doesn't move it more than once while I'm gone so I don't notice a big jump.
Yeah.
Okay? And then like halfway through the night, I'm like, Randy, why have you been moving the tape? He goes, well, I haven't been moving the tape. Okay, and I thought it was like a lot of fun, okay? Well, so I'm hearing him talk about the tape, and I'm coming down the hallway, and I'm about to like interject and say something, and you know, like other people see me come up, and he's still talking, and he goes, and his music is god awful. And I went, oh, this is talking about bad about me. Okay, I came up into it thinking like, oh, he's gonna talk so nice about me, like he's gonna talk about how he enjoyed working with me and that kind of stuff, right? So I walk up on him, I hear that, and then I'm like, oh, let's see what else this MF has to say. And everyone that sees me, their eyes are like this big, just like trying to hold it back, okay? And then he goes, and then he says something like, he goes, and I don't know who's worse, him or Seth. They just talk all the time. And I went, all right, listen, you deaf MFer. like you couldn't hear me talk half the time. He goes, oh, I sure could. And I was like, what are you talking about music? You could hear it. He goes, I could hear the banjos.
The banjos?
Yeah,
I thought that was his type of music.
I did too. I did too. So he definitely put his foot in his mouth. And I'm glad it wasn't me for one time. I'm really glad it wasn't me.
Yeah, you did that Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
What?
Put your foot in your mouth.
How?
The phone call with the parent?
Oh. That was one day out of the week. Were you there for that?
I was sitting right next to you.
Oh, okay. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. And then, okay, so that mom came pick up her kid later. She came pick up her kid later after I was...
Oh, what time?
Like 9 a.m. Like, she actually got there pretty early.
Oh,
after
okay.
I was a complete ass to her. Okay? Like, I completely own up to a complete ass to her. She comes up, and I called the next night when I got there. I was like, hey, what time did she come pick her up? Or pick him up? And she was like, oh, she got here right at 9 a.m. And she was like, not a good mood. I was like, well, there's a probably reason for that.
Because at 3 a.m.
Speak up!
Somebody called her.
It was not nice. But, like, you gotta give it to me. I think it's fair to say that if you're not used to doing it, you can't be held to the high standard I usually am, you know?
Well, now you know not to ever
call a parent and be like, is this Caleb? And then hear a mumble and go, speak up. And then I think the charge nurse was like, say it's the Bonner, say you're from the Bonner, damn it. Say it's the Bonner calling.
You gotta introduce yourself.
It's like, well then you made the point where you were like, well, what do you usually say when someone calls you? I was like, hey, this is Logan with the Bonner ED. He goes, start with that.
That's what you start with.
Just start with that next time. That was not my proudest moment by any means. Not one bit.
See, the only thing that I change different is like when I go into a room and just say, hey, my name's Caleb, I'm with registration, right?
Okay.
When I'm on the phone, you can't just say that. You gotta say at LeBonner in the ER.
I know. I completely lost all of that mental focus and clarity. Just went
right out the window.
Yep, right out
well,
the window.
To be fair, it was like 3 a.m.
It was like 3 a.m. in the morning. That's why I'm going to the 11:11. There's a lot of salty people about that.
Yeah, I think it's pretty funny.
There's a lot of salty people about that.
I think it's hilarious.
And it was even better last night when I came in. Debbie was there.
Oh,
and it was the first time I need to call her. You're welcome. But thank you. But anyways, she was like, "Oh my God, I'm so excited!"
I'm like, so excited.
And like came like running down the hallway and gave me a big hug. And fucking Kelsey walked by me and was like, "Give me the evil eye." Like, you traitor.
Like, you little bitch.
Yeah. And then someone else said, like, later that night was like, yeah, no one's happy about you leaving. I'm like, well, some people are. They just have me on the day shift.
That just means you're good.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
Right?
I mean, apparently.
I mean, because
if you were bad, they'd be like...
They'd be cheering you on.
Yeah, be like, yeah, go, Logan.
Yeah.
Go. You go on to another shift.
Yeah. Like, I'm happy for you. None of us are going to bid on it just so you can get it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's been interesting. It's like when I went to night shift, I didn't really have a choice, so everyone was like, oh, whatever.
Yeah, I was like, it is what it is.
And then now it's like,
you chose this.
you are the traitor.
Yeah.
You are the issue. You are the one we have a problem with.
Yeah, because like when you went to a nurse, like, you could be like, yo, I want day shift. Well, I guess you could, But
it
they're
didn't mean
like,
anything.
yeah, but it didn't mean anything.
Yeah. It literally did not mean anything. It was someone's first night the other night. I'm not gonna name names, but he was kind of put in the deep end. Not really though. We weren't even that busy.
So is Steven.
Stephen Ham. What about? He's not a nurse yet. No, he's not working as a nurse yet. Yeah.
Oh, it was somebody's first night.
Out of orientation.
Oh.
Yeah. And they were just like freaking the F out. And I was like, I'm so glad I'm over here tonight. Like I came in and there was like a trauma in every trauma room. Oh. And I was like, I saw my name. It was me and Steven in the hall. And I was like, yes!
Way from there. As far away
I was
from
like,
there
don't
as
threaten me with a good time. I love it over there.
That's because it's easy.
Yeah. people, I don't think people realize how lazy I am at my true core.
No,
they don't.
They don't.
Because they're like, he's got a good work ethic. I do. I don't want to though.
Well, that's because you hire lazy people to find the easiest way to do something.
Yeah. But like, I really don't want to work that hard.
No, me either.
Like I was talking about moving to Hawaii, and someone was like, Logan, are you going to be happy in Hawaii? I'm like, yeah, they got everything I want to do there.
Yeah.
They go, but I'm sure the level of acuity, they don't have that in pediatrics there.
And you're like, cool.
I was like, you're right, they don't. They have a children's hospital, but it's nothing. It's not a level in trauma.
Yeah, because they're a lot healthier than we are over here. In
False.
Really?
Diabetes runs rampant. Like, adult issues are awful because of the diet. High sugar, high fat.
Oh, that's true, because they
a lot of trauma
stick to a lot of...
eat like the fresh fruit.
Yeah.
But it's like mangoes.
It's high in sugar.
It's high sugar, low fiber fruit.
Like pineapple.
And then you also have, they're big into fish, which is cool, but fatty. And then pork.
We just ate pork.
I mean, I know. We don't have any room to talk, but I'm just saying.
Like, pork is the staple of Memphis. But, I mean, look at Memphis.
Exactly. You're basically going to a better climate Memphis.
How many people get shot there? Because there were like 46 homicides in Memphis last month.
Okay, well, maybe not like shot. I feel like islands and island-like areas don't have a lot of crime like that because you can't go anywhere.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It was like
getting attacked by the animals more.
It was like the Keys. The Keys had almost zero crime because there's a 100-mile road that you have to go up. It's 2-lane.
Yeah, to get
to the mainland. Okay, so you committed a crime. So
You're quicker off getting in a boat.
Basically had 2 hours to make a call to catch you.
Yeah.
2 hours. Yeah, definitely better to get.
And it takes one vehicle to shut down a 2-lane road.
Yeah. It's legit a 2-lane road all the way out.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's passing. I don't even think there's passing lanes, though, honestly. I think it's a legit.
100 miles.
100 miles. I don't think there's passing. Like there's the dotted line, but not like a legit like mountain passing line.
Yeah.
Because it is a lot flatter.
Well, considering it's
just like island to island to island. Yeah. But anyways, they were like, Logan, I don't think you'll be happy with the level of acuity. I'm like, I don't think you realize how lazy I kind of want to be. I've thought about doing hospice nursing. I don't care. Like,
you can always go work in a clinic.
I don't really want to work an 8 to 5.
That's fair. I don't either.
Like, I would do it.
Now it depends.
Just to see
if the price tag was right, like I would.
I mean, I would do it just to try it out.
Yeah.
Just to see what it's like to have a normal schedule. For more than like a week. You know?
Yeah.
I would do that. But no, I was like, Hawaii sounded pretty damn good. So Kelsey, Pinky promised with me. Like, do it. Pinky?
Did she lock it?
Sealed it.
Oh, she locked it.
She sealed it, okay? So then I walk away and she goes, what about my dogs? And I literally just turned around and I just did that smooth, like, here, come on, I gotta show you. I gotta show you for effect. Come on.
Bro, you could have done just fine right there.
No, I can't. I gotta show my viewers too. So they can get the full gist of
Here,
it.
just turn it toward me.
Like this?
Yeah, it is.
Is that it? Yeah, okay, perfect. Alright. So, pinky swear, okay? We pinky swore, okay? Pinky swear, alright? And then I turned around and then you ask,
hey, what about my dogs?
So, there is an issue. You have to quarantine your dogs for like a long time to go into Hawaii. She goes, what do you mean a long time? I'm like, well, if I remember correctly, it's like either a month or 6 weeks or something like that. She goes, oh, I can't leave my babies for that long. It's like, why? Why can't you leave your babies that long? They won't eat. I'm like, eventually they're going to eat. Like, they have separation anxiety. I'm like, eventually they're going to have to eat. She goes, no, this is a deal killer for me. Like, I swore on it before I knew about the dog thing. So,
I mean,
so I looked it up. Hawaii actually has a 5-day quarantine process to get your pets in quickly.
okay.
Or they have to be quarantined for 120 days. 120
What's the
days.
difference between the 5 days and the 100?
There's a big checklist you have to do
beforehand
before the 5-day.
Like what?
I mean, I just started looking at it. Like, I got down to the point where it goes into like specific breeds that aren't allowed.
Yeah.
In Hawaii, period.
Hers are Yorkie Poos though.
I found that out. I don't think it's Yorkie Poos that they have an issue with. It was like dogs that have been bred without outside of their species. So it's like no wolf mixes. Okay.
Bro, I really want a wolf mix.
I don't know why. But no wolf mixes, no dingo mixes, no.
I don't know what a dingo mix is.
Like a dingo, like a dingo baby. Like the Australian dogs. A dingo. Like a hyena, but Australian.
Oh. Okay.
I don't know what else I can
Why
say
didn't you
about
just say hyena?
Because it's not a hyena.
But it's the Australian equivalent.
I don't know if it is, but that's how I got you to visualize what it looks like. I don't know if that's accurate.
So Sean called me about his wedding today. I told him to talk to you about it.
Okay.
So basically, only parents and siblings are allowed at the wedding.
Okay. Keep going.
But they're throwing a party with some friends afterwards that he said we're totally invited to. We just won't be able to stay with
Sean and Fran?
No, we won't be able to stay with Fran, with Shannon and Ann.
Because COVID concerns?
Yeah. Because he was like, it'd be kind of expensive to come up here just for a 3-hour party, but I'm not telling you can't.
Well, I'm already working that weekend now.
Oh, I still have that night off.
Are you gonna do it?
I don't know. Probably not if you're not gonna go.
I mean, I'm already working that weekend.
Okay.
I have to get it covered.
You just have to get that Friday night covered. Get Kelsey to swap with you. Oh, wait. Kelsey can't swap with you. She's going to a wedding that weekend, too.
Yeah.
I think she's still going to Becca's wedding. Well, that sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Alright, you ready to get up and start moving stuff around?
Are we gonna actually organize your...
Yes.
Alright, let's do it then. I'm so in for it.
Well, I'd like to switch up the AC units, too.
Like now?
I mean...
Did you buy a new AC unit?
So I didn't buy one.
Okay.
But Heath got his air fixed. Got a new unit for the house.
Mm-hmm.
And I stole one of his. It's the exact same size. It's in the back of the truck.
Well, it still takes one person in and one person out.
Yeah. So is that, you're ready?
No, let's do it later. Let's organize it here first.
Alright. Are we still filming for this?
Yeah. This is a part of the Logan laboratory. Unless you want to sign out with something.
I mean... I'd rather sign out so we can talk about other stuff.
This is awful.
Well, there's some things we can't say on here.
This is awful.
And a large topic that I want to talk about with you today happens to be something that can't be on camera.
All right. Well, I want you to sign out with something funny then. I'm never doing another one of these with you.
I don't know
Never.
the good ones that haven't been
Never.
used.
Never.
Why are you picking that up?
Don't you worry about what I do with the camera. All right, Logan's laboratory. Oh, right there. Okay. Remember? Gonna get up? You wanna do something? Come on. Keep your corn on the cob. No, it's just me.
What?
You just stand there because it's my catchphrase. Remember, always keep your corn on the cob. Wow.
Good. No, it's done. It's done.